Hey everybody, I'm John Elliott Churchville, and in today's Hump Day Power Thought, I'll be sharing part 5 of my series on leading yourself to personal growth. In this segment, I'll move to the first question that you must confront in order to lead yourself to personal growth. Who am I? That first question, who are you, is a difficult one to answer because you've gotten your sense of who you are from people who had access to your unconscious mind from your birth and beyond. Thus, your internal self-image was not created by you, but by people outside of you. So in approaching this who are you question, I must ask you 7 questions that you can answer based on your own experience. So here are the 7 questions. 1. What kind of person do you see yourself as being when you're alone and no one's watching you? 2. What kind of person do you see yourself as being when you're around your friends or people with whom you feel really comfortable? 3. What kind of person do you see yourself as being when you're around people you know? 4. What kind of person do you see yourself as when you're around people you don't know? 5. What kind of person do you see yourself as when you're angry, tense, or irritable? 6. What kind of person do you see yourself as when you're afraid, anxious, or uncertain? And 7. What kind of person do you see yourself as when you're confident, secure, certain? The purpose of these questions is to get you to focus on who you feel like you are under different circumstances. If you've never thought about these questions before, you must think about them now. You cannot lead yourself to personal growth if you don't begin to understand who you are, not from another's point of view, but from your own. Now, if you do this self-work that I've suggested, then you'll find that you will see yourself as being changing depending on what your situation is at any given time. This will be an extremely important learning moment for you because you will discover that who you are is extremely complex. You are a highly complex being who changes based upon what's going on around you. So what you have is flexibility of being. This means that every given moment gives you an opportunity to be someone different from the inside out. The next step you must take in order to truly understand yourself is to take an inventory of your strengths, challenges, opportunities, and threats. That is, you got to do a SCOT analysis of yourself. Your strengths are what you do really well, the skills or talents that you bring to the table, your greatest character traits, your best people skills, and what you enjoy doing most. You should write down your strengths, every single one of them, so you can build your life on them. By definition, your challenges or your weaknesses are what you don't do very well, the skills or talents that you don't bring to the table, your worst character traits, your worst people skills, and what you hate to do most. When it comes to your challenges, you must never write them down. Your unconscious is wired to focus on your challenges, particularly if bad narratives about you have been placed in your unconscious during your childhood, or you've been exposed to physical and or mental abuse since then. Don't spend any time other than the time to make quick mental notes of your challenges with the intent to avoid situations and circumstances where these might show their ugly heads. I can't stress enough that you must never write your perceived challenges down. If you do, you will perpetuate them. Focus on your strengths and build them up. Feed your strengths and your challenges will starve, atrophy, and die away. Next time, I'll begin by talking about how to handle the opportunities and threats that you encounter in life. I'm John Elliott Churchville, certified speaker, teacher, trainer, DISC behavioral analysis consultant, and coach with the John Maxwell team.